In the top left corner, he is our navy blue new challenger, still Protoss. All these Protosses are throwing their hat in the ring. It is Lectura, or Gangster Steve. Then, right next to him, this usually is bad for Terran. Let's see how it goes. It is our current reigning champion, our current king. Our Terran at 12 o'clock, top middle, Gomdor.
Boing, boing, boing.
All right. I think these guys will scout each other pretty quick. You always scout right next to yourself. I mean, we saw what happened to Terror a couple of Battle of Beehives ago. You always scout your two adjacent bases or whatever, your neighboring bases. I do think that'll be pretty quick. I don't know how. I think that'll change Lectura's, Ace Lectura's build more than it would Gomdor's, but guess we'll see. Looks like he's going to go Nexus first, though.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Gomdor is walling up. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd imagine it's because, in case anyone doesn't know, is 12 and 6 has the shortest rush distances. So if Lectura were to be going a gateway first build, then his zealots would be there rather early. So rather than looking to wall and defend with micro, it looks like he's just opting for a safer play. So
I think that's smart, because I was wondering, now that Gomdor sees him so soon, this might actually change his build. What if you do go for something like a bunker push, or just a really fast, oh, he started to go, that's interesting, he started to go towards 9 o'clock and then he came back. So I wonder if he knows that he's at 12 o'clock. This, again, see, there's the SCV.
He definitely knows at this point. He just needs to defend the Marines. And this could actually, with the second barracks coming up, could have potential to do a lot of damage than expected.
Dude, this is... okay, he gets one Marine, but he's lost 2 probes already. He's going to lose another probe. He's going to lose 2 more probes.
And he's actually forced all these probes to pull, and 2 more probes to be pulled, and there's still no actual cannons at the choke, so there is potential to just bunker up in the main.
Oh my gosh.
3 probes go down. Oh no.
I think he's lost 4 or 5 at this point. And I
think the game has unfortunately been split wide open, and the cannon is gonna go down from the SCV.
Oh!
4th probe goes down, 5th probe goes down.
Oh my gosh.
This cannon should be up, thankfully, but I think he's gonna test it and try and kill it.
Okay,
no,
I think he's gonna hold.
Yeah.
Oh, he might try to run past. Nope. It's not gonna work. He got greedy. He flew too close to the sun, but it doesn't matter. The damage is done. He's just lucky that he's got 2 Nexuses. That was brutal. I was wondering if that might happen, that push. Oof. What do you think? Should he land a barracks now?
Barracks? Oh no, not at all. I mean, he's so far ahead. He could really just play this out like normal, and all of his timings would be so much earlier than Lectura's that I really don't think it'd be worth the risk. I mean, you go for the aggressive build and you fail, and you're that much behind. So it's like, why risk it when you can go for a more definitive push?
At the very least, I know how Lectura feels, because man, this is what my games look like. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, there's a hit squad of Marines. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's actually for a push. It's just to catch the Zealot if it even thinks about coming out of these 2. Like you said, looks like everything's timing up just fine with him. He is lifting a barracks, by the way, so I'm going to be watching this barracks' career with great interest. One would hope that it's going to land and build some fire bats, because, man, people try to do it against DeWalt, and that was not going to happen, but Lectura has been thrown off so hard that it might work, and he doesn't have any cannons at home. However, the gateways will probably see it, especially right where he's landing. It's kind of the worst spot to land it. I'm hoping, man. Do it. Nah, I knew it. I'm not as bad or as dumb as you all think that I am.
I think the attempt is going to work. The gateways actually can't see the firebat.
So I was about to check.
But I mean, even if this doesn't work, Gomdor is still so far ahead. I mean, you can see him just comfortably tech up with just really
He's gonna
there's no
distract.
threat of anything.
He's
And actually, I think he can just look to pick apart the zealot and then threaten the bus. Now, actually, he has his third cannon up, so he should be fine. But as soon as the fourth medic gets there,
The
I wouldn't be
probe C!
surprised. Now he
Go
does see
into!
the
And he
probe.
stems! Okay, so he automatically gets... What? There's only one? I thought it was two. Okay, but he's gonna have to run all these. He's got to bring his zealots back. But if he's not careful, the Marines might bust his front door. He's gonna lose all of his probes!
Oh no!
15!
There's 16 probes gone so far, and these probes are running for their lives.
Barbecue. BBQ. Oh no.
Another stem. This is their last stem.
You might get it. You might get more. I think you got one more at the 17. Oh, what's up with this
no.
fire bat? Special needs. Oh no. It's fine. It worked. Woo!
That was tough.
All right. So, he was in trouble before. He's at 27 supply. He's in super trouble now.
Yeah, that wasn't a great start by Steve, and that wasn't a great follow up either. I mean, he's not gonna necessarily die yet with this incoming Dark Templar, or potentially incoming Dark Templar, but
Yeah, no
I
turrets
think
on the main.
with the scan, the doom is sort of nigh inevitable.
Yeah, this is where, if it was a 3v3 map, you would see people start to put cannons and pylons behind this current wall that he has and just slow Terran as much as he possibly could. If he could bait out 2 scans, which sounds like a lot, but you send 1 DT and then you have 1 in reserve, send out the other one, or if he sent 1 to the main of Terran, so you had to use a scan there. Like, if he really could get... That is a good idea.
If Gomdor just honestly climbs up the gas, climbs next to the gas and pushes, that would really be it. Because even if he does force a scan, it would only... He would still have to back off for about 10 seconds. At which point the tanks could just get in range of the probes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no GG. Good
no
game.
GG. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
That was a pretty much as perfect as you can play a game as a Terran player, I think, in a 1v1 situation.